Hi guys. I don't know who will be guys, but I just so inspired by the YouTube video by Miyu, Ego otaku Miyu, and my first impression was just okay. She's so cute, she's so pretty, and she speaks very fluently. And that's why she got attention a lot. But at the same time, I was kind of wondering why I didn't notice this YouTube video before, because I think that was one of my habit that I'm exploring English learning YouTube video, always watching it and learning it, and that's it. So yeah, I didn't I didn't know why. I just hit the screen and watch it this time. uh, yeah, it suddenly came up to my recommend timeline, and it says girls talk in full English, and that video was both pretty girl talking in full English, and like I'm not good at keep doing the same thing forever, so I always keep changing, like jumping around various videos. In like there's many kinds of YouTube video for English learners, so I keep changing it. But I always thinking I I was yeah I always think about, I don't know why, but um English learning video by native speakers, especially by native speaker, is always kind of faking, because because they are more making attention, like they are more focusing on broader audience that naturally draws into um more beginner level, intermediate level, rather than focusing like higher than intermediate, because there's triangle model that like people doesn't speak is the majority, and people who like learning English but it's still very um, beginner level is larger audience than the English learner of higher than intermediate level. I think that's why, and that's understandable. But since I came here, I'm always struggling to, like, I'm from Western region in Japan, so I really know how important it is of the rhythm of conversation. You you have to follow the rhythm they have, and I've like there's a lot of kindness people who can accept my language level. So recently I've hanging out with people from French. People grew up in Ireland, which is so cool, and we we can communicate each other. I think I can communicate in a way, but I've also noticed that they change the vocabulary they use, they change the expression they use when they speak to me. I think that's so kind, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, it's obvious that I have to face to the reality that I don't understand. Like I couldn't understand if they speak in their natural rhythm or speed or expression, and it made me feel kind of, how do I say, frustrating. Yeah, I can say it's frustrating and embarrassing as well. and it also hit me. I kind of knew that, but since I have to focus more on grammar or vocabulary that I have to like take out from my drawer in my brain, and that makes me feel more stupid because you don't have enough space in brain to think about the thing in like deeper or natural way. So like always after 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 getting back to home, I always remember what we talked, and then suddenly like sometimes I always regret that, like why did I say it that way, or like I had more another way of thinking or like other perspectives, but I said this, and this was like usually this is always very very simple way of thinking. And I can be positive because yeah, like sometimes being stupid is really helpful, I would say, because you can be like funny person and you can be more flexible, and it's impossible to be perfect, so you have to forget about perfectionism, because I tend to be perfectionist yeah, all the time. But here it's impossible, it's unbelievable, like no I no unbelievable, but yeah, it's impossible, just ridiculously impossible. So you have to be flexible, so that in that way this has good thing, like benefits at the same time, and you have to always look on the bright side. But you know, I feel I'm very struggling, and I found that that was very making sense to me. For now, I've tried many methods, way of learning English by myself, and I was always tried to do that, and gradually it became less. But let me just do it. So the method is called yeah, I think I kind of almost catching a cold, so my throat is not that perfect right now, but never mind. Yeah, she called it a script method, so I'm gonna just try it for the first time from now, because I have energized, I have motivation for now, so why no, I have to do it now. Okay, let me do it. And that also intention of making this video, like recording this video, is just to put me on the, I don't know, on the environment that someone might be listening to you, and it makes you feel nervous. This is also the way Miyu get developed her language skills, so I just gonna follow her method. And I kind of knew this is so helpful, like recording video in front of you, like facing your camera, and you have to talk to in front of, like, let's say people, even though they don't care about you, you can like you cannot avoid thinking about that, right? If you take this video and go open to the world. So I know it's very very embarrassing, and I'm just the way I'm here, I didn't like making up or dressing up at all. Not at all, but I don't care about it. Okay, so let me start. Okay, let me start like briefly introduce what the um script method is. So it's basically it's I think it's kind of similar to immersive learning, but it's more focusing on talking out loud and speed and imitate yourself. And yeah. So speaking of immersive learn, I also like this method. So maybe I can put some links at somewhere, but so script method. Yeah, let's go back to script method. So first, so there is a basically three steps. So first, you're gonna find YouTube video that you love. You can like you have to find YouTube video that you can really feel the same, feel having the common value, and you can really agree with that 100% because you're gonna repeat and repeat after doing it like through this method. So yeah, you should find the most favorite video and in English, and it's better to find the video that like one person talking to you, talking like facing to the camera, because it's more easier to do this method. Okay, so first step, find video, and this could be Netflix or podcast as she mentioned, but I would also prefer to use YouTube video because it's more I don't know, not I think natural, yeah, in a way. Okay, second step is write it down, every single word, like it's kind of description. Yeah, I think there is also the method like specific name for this method, but description, um yeah, never mind. Yeah, just write it down, each word you listen. So you're gonna just play the video and stop the video around like anywhere, and you will repeat it out, repeat it and say it out loud, say it out loud, and then write it down and repeat it again. So hit the button, listen what they say, and stop the video and um, repeat what they say, and then write it down, and again. And you can just do it for whatever, like 1 minute or something. Like you don't have to write it down whole script of the video because it's going to be forever. It's gonna take like time forever, so you should stop at some moment. Miu said she usually stop until the end of the page. So she usually write it down on the notes, like A4 notes, and then keep doing it until the end of the page, and that's the end. I think that's a good way, because if I were her, I would maybe keep doing it until maybe half half of the video, and then I get very tired of it, very exhausted, and then that's the sign that I'm gonna stop it, and that means I don't have energy remained to practice or research or look it up about vocabulary or something. So I gotta stop. How can I set a measure, like set the line where I should stop? Because I'm thinking not taking note on physical way. I'm gonna take note on the notes app on the MacBook, because it's more, you can repeat it everywhere, because notes app can synchronized with your iPhone. So that's the way I'm thinking about now. But like that can be endless and endless, So maybe, but yeah, let me just let me just set a time, maybe 25 minutes, because I prefer to use Pomodoro technique. So maybe 25 minutes and that's it. So okay, it's gonna be long, sorry about that. First step is find the video. Second step is repeat it out loud and then taking notes. And third step, I think actually we have four steps. And third step would be reading it with YouTube video. It's not shadowing actually. I used to do shadowing a lot, and I'm sure that shadowing helped me a lot about how to pronounce it and how to basically pronounce it and accent. But this time it's not about shadowing. You just have to so first when you read at first time, you have to focus on the meaning. And if you have something you don't understand, 100%, you have to look it up online. You can take time. You should take time to understand the sentences. Each single sentence that you understand, you have to make sure that you understand 100% of each sentence. And then read it again and again. Sometimes you just follow the YouTube video, like hit the button and stop it and read it, like repeating again and again. And like you just gonna try and error until you can smoothly read it without watching YouTube video. And then fourth step, the final step is it is the time to read it with your emotions. So now you understand fully, and you can mimicking the way you pronounce. You can read it out loud, maybe very, very smooth way, as much as you can, at the same level of original video. So then that's the time you can add your original emotion on the script. Yeah, let's do it. I really hate to see myself in video, but never mind. I shouldn't think about it. Now it's time to focus, because I think I've been watching YouTube like 2 hours now, and now it's a time to output, Yeah, let me do it.